Good morning, dear children. Let us continue our lesson, our climate. So, earlier I have told you about this chapter and we have studied about weather and climate. So, let us quickly recap the lesson. So, we have seen what is weather and what is climate. So, here I am telling you basically the difference between a weather and a climate. So, see, weather is a day-to-day condition of air at a particular place. On the other hand, climate is the pattern of weather conditions over a very long period of time. Weather changes day by day, whereas climate remains the same at a particular place and for a very long time, for years and years. Weather changes in weather conditions, they can be observed frequently. That is, we can see weather changing day by day or hour by hour, that I have told you earlier. On the other hand, in climate we cannot observe these changes so frequently. After that, we have seen seasons. So I have told you that the temperature and rainfall in India varies from season to season. So some places are hot, some are cold, some get very heavy rainfall, whereas at other places there is no rainfall at all for years. So all these variations in the temperature, rainfall, monsoon and other reasons, because of that there are only three seasons in India: winter, summer and monsoon. So I have taught you about winter. Now today we will study about summer and monsoon respectively. So let us study about summer. Now the summer season, it begins from the March and it continues till the end of June. So it starts in March and it ends in June. Within these periods, the hottest months are May and June. These months, May and June, these are the hottest months. Now, in summers, days are very long and nights are short. We can in weather we have seen that sorry in winter we have seen that the days are short and nights are long. So the vice versa, the reciprocal of that is there in summers, that days are very long and nights are short. Weather is hot and dry in summer season. Now they in some parts of India, there is hot and dry wind used to blow. So these hot and dry winds are known as loo. So they blow in most parts of India. Dust storms are common features which we can observe in summer season. So these dust storms, when the, strong winds blew, they bring a lot of dust with them. So these dust storms are very common in summer season. Now the southern part of India, which is surrounded by sea on three sides, that is, which is known as peninsula, it is less hot during the summer season. Cool breeze from the sea, it keeps the coastal area cool. So some areas get heavy rainfall when the summer comes to an end. So we can say that during the summer season, these coastal areas, the areas which are near the sea, they remain cool. Why they remain cool? They remain cool because of the sea breeze which comes from the seaside. Now, the seasonal fruit which is famous, which we used to eat a lot in summer, is mango. All of us used to enjoy eating mangoes. Now, let us proceed towards the next season, that is monsoon. So, monsoon. This monsoon season starts in June and it continues till November. In some parts, it may begin in July, but we can, on an average, we can say that it starts in June. So, from June to November, it continues. Now, winds which blow from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. These winds, when they blow towards the land, that is towards the and towards India, our country. So these winds are known as monsoon winds. Now, these monsoon winds had a lot of moisture in them, and because of this moisture, these monsoon winds they cause rainfall in India. Now, when it rains in India, the pattern of rainfall is very uneven. Some places in India gets a lot of rainfall and other places do not receive that much rain. In fact, we can say there are some places in India which do not receive any rainfall. That is the desert area, the Thar area. Now, the places which receive a lot of rainfall are Meghalaya. In Meghalaya, there is Cherrapunji, that is known as Monsoon. This is near Cherrapunji. So, this Cherrapunji receives a lot of rainfall during the monsoon season. Whereas, on the other hand, some parts of Rajasthan they receive the least rainfall during the monsoon season. Now, during this monsoon season, the coast of Tamil Nadu they remain dry. So when it is raining all over there in India, the Tamil Nadu area remains dry. They get rainfall only in November and December. This we have seen in the previous video in winter that it receives this monsoon receives Tamil Nadu receives rainfall in November and January, between November and January. So during monsoon season, Tamil Nadu does not receive much rainfall. Now the seasonal fruits are which we used to eat in monsoon is plums, peaches and cherries. So these are the seasonal fruits which we used to eat in monsoon. So with this topic, our chapter ends here. Now we will see the defines of this chapter. So there are only two define in this chapter. The first one is drought. Drought is a very long period of dry weather with very little or no rainfall. So drought is when no rainfall is there for a very long time at a particular place. So the weather becomes dry there, and the land is also not that much fertile so that it may yield some good crops. So that area that climatic condition is known as drought. Now moisture means water vapors, the presence of water vapors in the atmosphere, in the air. This is known as moisture. So dear students, with this our chapter ends here. Hope you have understood the video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.